Don't go too far. Ask yourself, what did you do with today? This same today that we are talking about, somebody heard God clearly today. Somewhere. I received a direction for destiny. This same today that we are talking about, somebody made $1 billion. This same today that we are talking about, somebody completed a project. This same today that we are talking about, somebody traveled to a place and opened a door for somebody. If you were to give an account of today, what will you use to justify today? Because when you hear messages like this, it's quick to start looking around people that you think are failures. If you are not careful, you will be failure in motion. Your own manifestation has not just come. The same today that some of us cannot point at anything we have done. There are people who have done 10 things that either impacted somebody, impacted a nation, or impacted their own lives. If you cannot point anything that you have done today that either impacted you or impacted somebody or gave glory to God, you wasted today. What that means is that in your age, today is zero. You know what God taught me many years ago? He told me, people wake up and say, I'm 40. Some people that are saying they are 40 years, they are actually 9 years old. And the Lord told me, he said, for instance, if you sleep from 8 p.m. and wake up by 8 a.m., you have slept for 12 hours. It means you didn't have 24 hours. Now, out of the 12 hours that remain, there are some people who watch movie for 4 hours. And then they go to visit their friends for 2 hours. Another 6 hours have wasted. They have wasted 18 hours. The remaining 6 hours, they ate food. They took a nap. So in 24 hours, maybe they utilized 1 hour. And so somebody who is using 1 hour in 24 hours is 40 years old. You ask him, he say, I'm 40. You are not 40, sir. You are using 1 hour in 24 hours. You know what that means? It's in every 24 days that you have 1 day. So when you are 24 years old, you are actually 1 year old. When you are 48 years old, you are 2 years old. That's why when you look at them, they can't do anything. At 40, they don't have direction. At 40, they need their father to send them money. At 40, they are complaining the country is too hard. Because they are not 40, sir. They are 12 years old. They wasted energy. They wasted time. Meanwhile, this is me being kind. Because if you are to compare, if you are to count the first 6 years of their life, what did they do? They almost spend the whole 6 months of your life sleeping and eating. The first 3 years of your life, if you are intelligent, you are learning words. So acute learning actually begins from 5 years old. So even the first 5 years of their life is not counted. So don't count people by their age, count them by their impact. Because the proof of how old they are is in their impact. That's how much investment they've had with their time and their energy. Am I being too hard? Okay, let me encourage you. I want to prophesy. It's like this message, you don't like it. You see a young lady, she's praying. I'm 35. God, why? God, why? Why am I not married? Madam, you are counting the wrong age. You are not 35. You are 9 years old. Because this lady who is angry with God that she's 35, there's no husband, she can't cook. This 35-year-old lady does not know respect. If you ask her who is a wife, she has no idea. All she has that she's arguing on the altar of prayer is age, 35, and they are checking. Madam, you are thinking like 9. So if God gives you a husband now, the husband will have to train you for another 10 years. So the first 10 years of the family, the man is carrying load on his head because he's raising a 9-year-old in a big body. And there are some men who are 40. All they have is a big chest from a gym. They cannot make any positive contribution to destiny. They are not responsible. They cannot even provide 1 meal a day. No value to show. And then when you meet them, they say, this country is not easy. Imagine, I'm 40 years old. See my life. Who told you you are 40? You are 8 years old, sir.